so here we are in the pool mechanical room. I wanted to go through a few things that people might be interested in about the referendum. Currently, our main drain is inoperable for the pool. This is the wrench right here that reaches down and opens up the main drain, and it is encased down below 3 feet in concrete, and then the actual drain is 2 feet below where this drain attaches and opens. And so obviously that's an issue that we have. After the main drain and as it goes out to the slough, after we neutralize the water and take samples to be able to release that water, we have clay tile which is past its useful life, and that also will need to be replaced as part of the pool project. This right here is our original filtering unit and provides our filtering for our pool. This is original to the building from the beginning commissioning of the pool in 1966. Additionally, we will show you some of the issues that we have with some cracking that has been repaired over many, many years. We have epoxied the cracks over the years, as well as done some masonry work over the top of the epoxy. This is just normal wear and tear of a pool facility and maintenance over the span of 50 plus years. Welcome to the team locker room. As you had just noticed, we have some fit and finish things within our locker rooms. We have quite a bit of painting that's needed with peeling, and it's normal maintenance. But in addition to some of those issues, we also have some systemic issues that date back to the origin of the building. And so all of our locker rooms, shower areas, look like this. This is the old gang shower sort of setup, and there are no privacy stalls. And as part of our remodel and our discussions with the community and the design team, we heard through our survey that people would like to have a separate entrance and a separate locker room for community members who are utilizing the pool. So that would allow for more of a family type of a locker room, a separate locker room where adults who are using the facility aren't sharing the locker room space while kids are changing for their sporting activities. And just, we heard that, and so as we designed the pool, we did design a separate entrance, and you'll see that in the documents, in the design documents, and tried to allow for some family locker room space. As part of our remodel, we want to redesign the locker rooms, make this team locker room a true team locker room so that both males and females could use this space for team game nights and not have it just be a male team locker room. Back in 1966, when the building was commissioned, girls' sports weren't a thing then, and so obviously it wasn't part of the Griffin's plan for the facility. As we look to remodel the facility, I think that's an important concept to keep in mind, and it also allows us to be Title IX compliant. All right, well, welcome to the pool facility itself. As part of our remodel, we want to kind of go through, or our referendum to remodel, we want to go through some things with the public to inform them of some of the issues with the facility. Now, this right here, this overhead heating bank, has been inoperable for a very long time, and will need to be part of the remodel and redesign of the facility. Our entire storefront here needs to be replaced, and it's leaking and leaks into the basement. That can be found in the Delta 3 documents on our website, which is an analysis of the pool and what needs to be fixed. Additionally, when we look at the pool itself, the mud set underneath the tile is failing, and so our tile is releasing, and so we have some systemic issues. The lifespan of a pool is of this size and of its design was estimated to be about 50 years. In talking to our pool companies, pools of this vintage, of this age, are failing across the state. And so our pool made it about 52 or 53 years with proper maintenance. It met its lifespan design, and it is exceeded now its potential lifespan, and we obviously need to do something with it if we're going to have a pool. So in our remodeling designs, we tried to design a pool that would meet the needs of the community based on historical use patterns, and would meet the needs of the Phi-Ed teachers to teach our students how to swim through our Phi-Ed classes, and to address the needs that the community might have in terms of using the pool and expanding hours. So those things have been addressed within our design plans. The current size of the pool, being an Olympic pool with a 12-foot diving well, is something that is not utilized by our community. And the new pool design cuts the volume of the pool into 1/3 of this current volume. Our Phi-Ed teachers, Sam and Dustin, will be doing a little video preview of how the interior of this space will look if the referendum is approved, and how they will utilize it as Phi-Ed teachers. Our expected operating costs for a pool based on historical costs and our anticipated costs from the designers is that our anticipated annual operating costs will be cut in half if we build the smaller pool, which is an important thing as we move forward trying to contain our costs in operating a natatorium.
Additionally, the Dectron unit is a unit which provides dehumidification to the pool environment and some auxiliary heat back to that environment. And this large piece of equipment was installed in 1996. The boiler room, this boiler is from 1998 and provides heat for the pool when our main boilers are turned off for the heating season. The main boilers heat the pool when they are running to heat the building through a heat exchanger. This boiler provides heat to the pool, obviously when those boilers are not operating because of the ambient outdoor air temperature. One of the things that is quite possible is a reduction in size of this boiler, and additionally this boiler is reaching end of life expectancy. Another issue within the pool environment, obviously, even though you control the humidity, it's just a very corrosive environment. So electrical panels and other metal features in the pool environment, it's just a constant battle. And these things need replacement due to some of the corrosion that occurs as just a natural function of being in that environment. All of the mechanicals that have been shown will be evaluated, sized, and likely replaced given their age as part of this new pool project.
We're going to show you the new design for the multi-purpose room and the community entrance and the pool. And where I'm standing right now would be a doorway for the community to enter into community entrance for the pool and the multi-purpose room. So this would be hallway. This would be going into a new community locker room. It would be only for community use, so they would avoid using the locker rooms that our students are using, which will be a nice feature. And then the community space, if you look this way, would be this room right here. Looking down into the pool, you'll see a blue line. There would be a wall dividing the community or multi-purpose room and the pool, and that would be this blue line right here. There would be viewing windows for people to view students swimming, and then they can use this space for various activities, which I will turn you over to Mr. Clements, and he will show you what this space would be used for.
Multiple uses for the multi-purpose room. Some of them being pool related, where we could have a viewing area for swimming lessons or community class training and stuff in there. For FIAD purposes, we could have archery units, we could have a racquetball court, potentially maybe tennis ball courts. We could set up our ping pong tables and our badminton and our pickleball and stuff like that. And we can have tumbling units in there and possibly a space for a wrestling unit and for extracurricular activities like wrestling and baseball, where we could have potentially a drop-down batting cage in the multi-purpose room coming down. As we're going this way, so we have the wall going up here, and there'd be a door coming out here, and then we work our way this way towards this yellow line that you can see in the pool right here, and that's outlining where the new pool will be. So coming straight down to here, and then across will be the new vessel for our new pool, and it'll go 3 foot to 6 foot from that side to this side, 3 foot to 6 foot, and there'll be swimming lanes going across for lap swim, accommodate all of those things. Typically when Sam and I teach our swimming lessons, we don't use very much of the pool. Like in our old space, we would extend a line from roughly where Sam is standing right now across the pool, and that's pretty much what we used for pre-K up until about 3rd grade with the space. And then we'd eventually extend out a little bit farther, but we never really used the deep end that much. It's feeling like having a smaller space to teach in is going to be a lot more comfortable for both Sam and I, especially with the adaptive FIAD side. Teaching in a smaller space is a lot more comfortable for both me and the students.